Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Our topic today is all about public littering in Lebanon and why should people stop public littering. Lebanon is a beautiful country, but littering has made roadside, beaches, and points of interest such as one that attract tourists, look unclean, and gives the country a bad image. This is an important topic, and we must spread awareness to then create a change on our roads and points of interest for a safer and cleaner Lebanon. We have been facing this problem for many years, and this affects us all as no one wants Lebanon to look unclean nor negatively affect other people's lives or those of animals as well. As not destroying the beautiful Lebanese environment, we can start by taking some steps to reduce this issue, which are raising awareness on how littering affects the environment, creating anti-littering measures, preventing spread of diseases. Firstly, we must raise awareness on how littering affects the environment. Littering causes pollution. As this litter degrades over time, it releases harmful chemicals such as greenhouse gases, which contribute to a climate change and global warming. Just because littering will take a long process to stop, if more everyday items that are used to litter were biodegradable, they would not negatively impact the environment, but instead nourish the soil around it. The pollution we create by littering comes back to hurt us through pollution, which even affect the air we breathe, which can cause diseases that we will speak on later. A second step forward would be creating an anti-littering measures. This can be done through campaigns, online or TV campaigns to raise awareness and try to get people to care and to take action. So we should take action. Implementing and enforcing laws that are anti-littering, as most other countries have, according to the NCSL, many states in the USA have implemented fines for around $25,000 up to $30,000. Imagine this, $30,000 up to $30,000 for littering, and in major cases between 10 to 6 years in prison, depending on the state. If such fines and consequences were truly implanted and enforced in Lebanon, littering would not be as much commonplace as it is today in Lebanon. Roadside and points of interest would become cleaner, as well as the surrounding environment, preventing the spread of diseases in animals as they eat and drink from contaminated soil and water. Not littering will improve our quality of life because diseases would be much harder to spread. According to the Human Rights Watch, Lebanon waste management practices are not sustainable, and the Lebanese people are being deprived from a healthy environment to live in. People who live in more polluted areas were found to have higher chronic pulmonary diseases, coughing, throat irritation, skin conditions, and asthma. Following a discussion with Dr. Muhammad Mashmoushi about the importance of stopping public littering, Dr. Mashmoushi stated that cases of littering going down, we will be able to have less pollution, less spreading of diseases, but also a beautiful environment and a better smell of the streets, creating comfort to the residents. He said that litter carries germs that end up in various places. As a result, it festers and forms a breeding ground for bacteria. The effect of this is the exposure of the germs to general public, which can lead to outbreaks of diseases such as cholera, which we are seeing now in Lebanon, and typhoid. If the litter gets into water sources or carries by pets and birds into our homes, the resulting diseases can lead to death or poor general public health, devastating the entire city. In conclusion, imagine a clean Lebanon where you can where you do not have to worry about the touristic sites or beaches being unsanitary or rain to destroy our commute or other cities because of clogged drainage systems due to the littering. Having touristic sites, roads, beaches, and mountains that are clean and that do not endanger our environment and animals, we can start by raising awareness on this topic and have our voice heard by people to start taking action and responsibility. Thank you for listening, and please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel.